What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at VeChain and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. First things first, please smash the likes, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and our subscribers aren't getting notifications, so make sure to join our free Telegram to stay up to date with all of our videos as they are posted, links in the description. It really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We've just hit 10k subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, we've had many reports that our subscribers aren't seeing our content, and this is most likely because you haven't hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon with all notifications turned on. Give it a tap now, turn on all notifications, and you'll most likely see most of our videos being posted. Also, if you want to support the channel, make sure to tap that like, it really helps us out. We're posting 4 videos per day, so make sure to check back every single day for daily updates. So we're just taking a look at VeChain here. And as you can see, we're still not seeing any signs of a bear market. Everyone's really bearish right now, aren't they? They're basically calling for, VeChain to go down to 1 cent. Bitcoin's going to go down to 10k. Everything's going to 0. And we've heard pretty much everything in between on Twitter, on the YouTube comments. Lots of, angry, frustrated, some just plain nasty people out there, obviously. So do stay safe on social media. Don't listen to trolls. Try not to feed the frenzy right now, you could say, of people basically just looking for someone to argue with, someone to have a go at, someone to blame for basically everything that's going on in the space right now. Obviously, we do get a fair amount of this ourselves, and a lot of YouTubers and influencers in general are getting a lot of stick for what's happening in the market right now. But obviously, I think most influencers are just doing the best they can, and they're looking at what the data that they're seeing and trying to come to decent conclusions. So that's all that we're trying to do as well. We'll always tell you how it is on this channel. And if we do enter a bear market, we will tell you that as well. And we'll also be here every single day throughout the bear market making videos. Basically seeing what's going on, what kind of price targets we could be looking at if we did enter a bear market. Obviously, there's a lot of influencers that will probably disappear as soon as the bull market disappears as well, because they'll probably see that, there's not as much of an opportunity there anymore, but we will be here through thick and thin, basically because we want to, give back to all of our supporters. We've got over 10,000, almost 11,000 subscribers now, which is absolutely insane. So thank you all so much for your support, by the way. Please make sure to smash the like, it really helps us out. But as we said, there's a lot of negativity in the space right now, isn't there? And obviously, this is largely affecting the price as well. There's a lot of fear in the market, which is leading to the price to continue to roll over for a lot of cryptocurrencies. And obviously, we have been seeing this for the past few months. Ever since Bitcoin basically rolled over from, 65k or something, all the way down to 28k in the space of a few weeks, which is currently down around 78% right now for VeChain. So obviously a lot of people are unhappy with their investment. If they bought the top here, they're probably thinking, I've basically lost all my money. But from what we can tell, we're still in a bull market here, and we will continue to say this until we see otherwise. We're looking at our daily time frame here, and you can quite clearly see that we are still in an uptrend. We've been inside this channel here for the best part of a year and a half now, and we're not seeing any signs that the bear market's here yet. When you see a bear market, it's something like this, where you're in a downwards channel and you're basically coming down like this for literally weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks over a period of a few years, something like this. And currently we're still in an uptrend, aren't we? Ever since the March 2020 crash, as you can see here, we've basically been in an uptrend the whole time. Basically had one impulsive wave, a big corrective cooling off period, another impulsive wave here, and now we're having a big corrective cooling off period. Back down to the bottom of the channel here, and getting close to the bottom of the channel now, we might add. And we do think there's going to be one last big push up to the upside, where we get that blow off top for Bitcoin, and we do get the big alt season that everyone was looking for, where we do see VeChain basically coming up to that holy grail $1 price target that a lot of people are looking for. So obviously, when you're looking at the fibs there, it's well within the means of possibility that we do hit that $1 price target, especially considering, how much confluence we're seeing for all these levels that we have been hitting here on the Fibonacci's. If we just get rid of all the lines here, let's make this fat again, a big thick line. Oh, Fibonacci's getting dragged there. You can see quite clearly that we are basically moving up through our levels pretty nicely here. You can see the Fibonacci's all the way up here have been retested as support and resistance pretty much the entire time. Very, very nicely. This previous all-time high of around 8 cents as well, proving to be a very key level. We did actually come all the way up here to the 127. We got pretty much perfectly rejected off of it, as you can see, along with the top of this channel that we have been trading upwards inside of here. And then since then, we've basically been correcting downwards, haven't we? We got very, very overextended from what we can tell, this big run up here. And now we're just, coming down and back testing previous levels of support, aren't we? And we are rolling over here because of Bitcoin, obviously, but we're still outside of this resistance that we did break here, which we do think is bullish. And we'll continue to say that. Obviously, a lot of people don't think that we're very bullish right now and things are going to go to zero. A lot of fear in the market right now, and this is usually the best time to buy, and not financial advice, of course. But pretty much every single time that we've had a big dip for VeChain in the past, you can see it has actually been a great opportunity to buy. Obviously, this was a fantastic opportunity with the March 2020 crash. Congratulations to anyone who bought a VeChain for around a 20th of a cent. That's absolutely insane. In a 15th, what is this, a 15th of a cent? That's absolutely ridiculous. You would have been in massive profit by now. Probably up around, what is this? Let's just measure it out so you can get an idea of what kind of profit you would be in if you bought this dip. Still around 4,500% with the recent correction included. If you sold the top, you'd be at around 18,400% in the space of a year and a half. So obviously try and get those gains in the stock market. You're going to really struggle from what we can tell. So quite clearly, massive opportunities in the crypto space always. And as we said, every single time, if people bought the dips on pretty much all of these corrections here, you'd probably be doing very well right now. As you can see, pretty much every single time, if you'd bought any of these dips in the past year, you'd still be in really, really good profit for VeChain. And right now we're looking at a similar situation here where everyone's scared. Everyone thinks that VeChain's coming all the way down, somewhere down here to 1 cent, 2 cents. And these are usually the times where you do start to see these pickups. As you can see, everyone probably thought that VeChain was going to zero in these two instances here, where we're at the bottom of the channel and we're very oversold. There's a lot of confluence here to suggest that if VeChain does come and it hits this oversold level here, which we have seen these past 2 times, as we'll keep pointing out, because we do think it's very important. These last 2 times that we were really oversold here in these areas, we did get these big moves to the upside, and we're still inside the channel, and we're breaking out of key levels of resistance, out of this descending wedge that we talked about. So as far as we're concerned, VeChain is looking bullish on the long term. And okay, let's say, for example, we go into a bear market here, we come down 95%, or 95% for most altcoins, isn't it? So let's just say 95% from the all-time high here. So we come down to around 1 cent. I mean, what an opportunity to buy VeChain if it goes down to 1 cent. Even if it only came back to 28 cents, that's a 28x. A 28x on your money for just, buying the dip and holding it for a few years. That's even if we do go into a bear market, which we don't see any evidence of, by the way. There's massive, massive opportunities in the crypto space. And I mean, judging by how much adoption that VeChain's getting, the amount of actual real world use case that it does get as well. I mean, it's very, very likely in our opinion that VeChain could easily be $1 in the next few years, maybe even, $2 or $3, maybe even $5 in the next 3 or 4 years, maybe 5 years, depending on how much adoption that it does get. So, I mean, what an opportunity to buy VeChain right now at 6.5 cents right now. That's a pretty insane opportunity in our opinion for the long term. So obviously everyone is obsessed with the short term right now. They're like, oh my God, I've lost all my money. VeChain's dropped 78% since I bought the top when, it was hockey sticking here. Obviously, if you do buy these big pumps up, you do expose yourself to a lot of potential downside, and that is exactly what's happened again. Basically, VeChain's come all the way up to the top of this channel here. People have been buying the top because they're like, oh my God, VeChain's going to snap to $1 straight away. I'll get that quick 10x and then I'll get out. But obviously, as you can see, it hasn't worked out. We've had the big correction to the downside now, and now we're looking, more bullish than ever in our opinion, because we're at the bottom of the channel. We're approaching this oversold territory, and the last 2 times that we've seen this, we have seen big moves to the upside. So we're not seeing any signs of that bear market, and we haven't seen the blow off top for Bitcoin yet that we usually see at the end of every Bitcoin, every crypto cycle. So until we see that, we're basically still bullish, and we do think that cryptos are going to pick up in the next few months and basically run into that final stage of the bull market. So a quick look at the weekly time frame here to confirm that we're not in a bear market. As you can see, we're bouncing in and around our 55 moving average here. And as we said, we do need to see VeChain losing the 55 here and starting to roll over something like this. Also, if we do break out down significantly outside of this channel, we will start to consider other possibilities for what's going to happen with VeChain. But as we said, right now, not seeing any signs of a bear market whatsoever. We're still holding the 55 here, pretty much as support, and we've still got a few days to rectify this. So if we do get that big bounce to the upside that we're probably going to see over the next few days, since we are seeing Bitcoin, you know, rolling over irrationally, what you could say, in the market, we're probably just going to see VeChain, you know, doing something like this, bounce, going sideways a bit, and then if we do hit the bottom of that channel, we could start to see that very, very nice pickup for the remainder of the bull run. So everyone's bearish right now. Everyone, you know, there's a lot of YouTubers saying we're in a bear market, everything's going to drop 95% over the next year or so, but we just don't see it right now. There's not really that much evidence to suggest that. And until we see otherwise, we will continue to be bullish for VeChain. So we're just going to take a quick look here, a quick look at our hourly time frame here, just to get an idea of what's going on. As we said, we have broken out of this key resistance here of this descending wedge, which is very bullish. We've actually been rolling over since then, but we're still outside the wedge. Currently, you could say we are potentially, you know, back testing it as support, something like this. So this is very bullish in our opinion. I mean, we could come down to these levels here, this level here. As long as we're outside this wedge, we are probably going to see that pick up pretty soon. And you can see we're getting quite close to the this massive channel that we have been trading in here. So, you know, sooner or later we are going to see that reversal, because there's not really that much evidence to suggest that we're just going to go into a massive multi-year bear market right now. So short term, it's obviously always very difficult to know, but as we said, we are getting very oversold, and as we do continue to approach these oversold levels, we could be looking at that bounce. It's becoming more and more likely. So short term, hard to know, but long term, very, very bullish. We do think VeChain's a top project, and over, you know, the next 5 to 10 years, that kind of time frame, you're probably going to be looking at some massive gains for VeChain. Not financial advice, of course, but we do think this is a top quality project, and it's probably going to do very well in the future. So that's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money. So there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with PureVPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.